Here's the realization that I am having today about hell. So people who typically believe in eternal conscious torment, most Christians believe in some form of atonement. You can debate the different theories about atonement, but the idea is that Jesus did something on the cross that enabled humans to be reconciled to a God that loved them. And then some Christians would say that you have to accept this forgiveness in order to enter into that reconciliation with God. You have to pray a prayer or get baptized or some form of taking action so that you accept this reconciliation. And if you don't, then believers in hell would say you are going to go to hell for all eternity to suffer consciously forever because you've offended an infinitely good God and that deserves infinite punishment. But basically, that is denying the power of the cross. It's denying the power of God's forgiveness. It says that in order for you to be forgiven, you have to have at least one good action, one good deed, the action of accepting that forgiveness. And if you don't accept that forgiveness, then you're back into the state of burning in hell for all eternity. Which means that the action of the cross, the action of atonement, is not quite perfect. It's not quite good enough to get people out of hell. It still needs that one more good deed from you to make sure that you don't suffer in hell. In other words, by allowing there to be people in hell, it's an admission that the atonement, God's forgiveness, is not good enough. It's not powerful enough to actually remove people from hell, to get people out of hell, because it needed something to be added to it. You need Jesus and the cross and atonement and forgiveness, plus at least one good deed of acceptance. TLDR, hell denies the power of the cross. It denies the power of God's forgiveness. It says it's not good enough.